Wall, corner. If it goes forward, that means this must be on the ground, right? Before that, it goes up here. Where's the other one? There you are. And up. Oh, hello, Sario. Hello, Honey Drop the Unicorn. Welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing this fine morning? Oops. Don't have a... Oh, we use this? Okay, then. Never mind. Let's delete this. Duplicate this. 1, 2. There we go. So we're going to have to loop this somehow until it reaches this point again. 1, 2. All right. That's one step. Repeat the same thing. Honestly, wait, I can just copy 1, 2, Control Shift V. Why did the thing move? Did I select you guys as well? Weird. Man, I can always just... Where the hell did you guys go? Why are you over there? Are you supposed to be there? I feel like you're not supposed to be there. It's a little annoying. It's fine. Copy 1, 2, Shift C. Oh. Okay, we're flipped on the thing. Well, that's annoying. I mean, it's totally fine, I guess, but it's just a little annoying. Oops, wrong one. There we go. Continuity fixed. Maybe I can make this go closer as well. Okay, so this is where it ends. So just cancel this. Delete this as well, and then just move this closer, and there we go. Okay. Before we continue, we need a little bit of... This part needs to chill down. Okay, so we have 2 explosions. This is the one in the... What's it called? Collider. Smoke collider. I don't know. Okay. Part of the system. 1, 2, 3. Let's give it 3 frames of startup. 4492. Make that. 1, 2, 3. Three frames forward. 1. Almost missed it. It's fine. Oh, hello, Mika. Welcome. What time is it in Indo there? What time is it in Indo? Should be early? No, afternoon. Should be afternoon, right? 11. No, that's 11 hours from Canada, not like 7 hours from Qatar. Jam 9. Wow. Oh, morning. Huh. I thought it was at night. It is 9 in the morning. Wow, you're up early. Very nice. So, sir, how is job finding? You got a job yet? I think you do, yeah. Early worm gets the bird, indeed. Alright, let's turn off these. Got some offers, mashallah. Very nice. Meanwhile, I'm here, fresh out of university. Don't know where to go. texture fields, field weights, viewport display, rendered as points. Now you can see. Enjoy the free. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm enjoying for now. I'm currently making a documentary for the school, you know, TCS. I need to hide you again. Yeah, the main reason was I wanted to infiltrate the school, so I gave that idea, and then they were like, oh, 100%, yeah, and then they gave us the cameraman, the school's cameraman, and now I kind of just like boss him around a little bit. We have a bunch of the scenes, but I'm going one more time this Sunday because one of the teachers we weren't able to get an interview with them. That's cool. Like no, I would not say I'm like this. Maybe some other people are like this, but not me. What the hell happened? What the hell is this? Oh, it's the surroundings. Okay. Yeah, Faisal was acting a little weird, but it's Faisal, right? This can be vector. It's going to the side. I want to go straight forward. Hello, Explorer. Welcome back to the stream. Hi. Big boy doing crazy anime type animation. Indeed, this is scene 6 of my episode. How far are we in? 3 minutes in. It's gonna be 11 minutes, so it's gonna be a very long one. You end too fast. Let's move it back up. Push this further. To like this. Even further. It's not looking good. Let's make this vector as well. Let's change the camera angles a little bit because I don't like it. Let's make it go a little faster. So smooth. Yeah. I am glad you think so. Okay, this is a lot of scrunching up here. Before we continue, let me just quickly fix the scrunching because you were not meant to be like this. Where are you right now? Here we are. Oh, not this one. I can't unscrunch that. I need to unscrunch this because you are supposed to be cut. What was your opinion about the Doom animation I'm trying? It's very, very smooth, I will say. It was extremely nice. I think... Let me just quickly check it again. I don't think I had any issues with it. It was very nice. Very well made. Oh, you got a render too? Oh, that's nice. It's very nice. I would say maybe the Doom guy, the actual Doom guy can be a bit more stiff because he looks very wobbly. It's a nice style, but I don't know, a person in a suit of armor, you know, I feel like wouldn't move that smoothly. Specifically, like his arms are very has a lot of overlap. I would maybe reduce it a little bit. For the zombie, it's totally fine because you know it's a zombie. Zombies are supposed to be like, you know, jelly, but for the main character, I feel like you may want to make him a bit more stiff, you know. But other than that, I think it's perfect, and the comic looks good too. I just caught a mistake I made in the numbering of monsters for a story. In the numbering of monsters for the story I'm writing. Luckily, I caught it early and not when I was in. That's nice. I'm not sure what you mean by numbering of monsters, though. I guess you misrepresented one. Should be more tough, but I've been trying it. Okay, yeah, it still looks good either way. Let's chronicle about. Alright, what was I again? Yeah, I was in the process of deleting this side. Right now that that's deleted, we have less things to worry about. This looks terrible. Okay, so how do I fix this? This does not look fixable. Let's see. Wait, do you follow the cloth bones or what do you follow? Ooh, that's why. Okay, wait 1 second. That's kind of getting in the way. 9. Get to the side. Okay, I see the issue here. I'm not supposed to be using you. We're supposed to be using you. Yeah. This is what we're supposed to be using. The problem is you don't have the right texture. Class 1, class 2, class 2. It's this one. Right, what are these? These you can keep those. Crossbones, you need to be removed because I don't actually need you. This one, and okay, they both have the same texture, which is very annoying. Let me go and change that. Wait, I cannot do this. Outliner again. This visual class. Right, you guys. What exactly are you guys? And are you okay, so you just use a completely different material. Cool, cool, cool. This? Yes, okay. There we go. To keep them in order and to easily find them when I go back to use them, I have a total 175 magic. Oh, that's a lot of creatures. But I see that, so it's an organizational thing. Alright, so when you like reference them, I guess you reference the wrong one. That's nice that you got it fixed up, though. I like to keep my characters and I guess I don't have monsters in my story, but I guess like antagonists, I keep them small. So I can just reference them by name. Okay. There we go. Now this will be much smoother than previous. I can remove the cloth bones from here. I can remove that, so it's not destroying everything. This one as well. Let's go from the bottom. Here, 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 here. Delete. I should have done this beforehand, but hey. I am doing it now, so it's okay. Alright, let's fix the cloth while we're here. What does it look like now? Okay, cool. Now we can continue. Let me take you. Let's find the drop. Right here. Alright, you're still parented as well, so I need to remove parent. Not this one. It's this one. There you go. What am I going to set in first? There's nothing. Oops. Okay. So. Wait, did I? Oh, I didn't do it yet. Okay. Really confusing. There's way too much things happening right now. Oh, I can't wait to switch back to the old rig. Alright. Yep, most are based on myth and legends. Many cutters have very similar. Interesting. Mythological creatures on the ground. Actually, I'm just gonna make it like this. I'm gonna switch you back again to these spheres. There you go. By the way, do you know how to rig? Because the animation I'm doing is with my rigging and it's bugged. I do know how to rig, but I'm gonna assume my rigging is almost as good as your rigging, because I cannot. I'm not that good at rigging, right? Like the best I can do was okay, the chat is like in a really bad position. I really need a second monitor because I can't see anything. Let me show you one of the rigs. Oh, nope, wrong one. I've made previously. Oh, country legends. Many countries have similar myths. That makes sense. I was like, cutters doesn't make a lot of sense there. Okay, let me show you a rig I made previously. Who do I show you? Should I show you Nera? Yeah, here. This is the best I can do. So I can. This is like a custom model that I rigged. So this is I can do Minecraft rigs, but I can't do like real life rigging, right? I'm proud of this rig, but like it's not the best. I wouldn't say it's the best rig I've made. I mean, it is the best rig I've made, but like I'm not good at rigging, so doesn't say a lot, right? And it's only Minecraft, so Minecraft rigging is much easier than other rigging. And yeah, we have like issues like this, so you can't stretch. It doesn't stretch. What else? I think that's it, really. Yeah, I have this. This is glitchy because I haven't rigged it properly. But yeah, that's as far as my rigging knowledge goes. I can't rig mouths, so what I do is I use grease pencil instead of using a mouth rig. So I draw my facial I draw my facial expressions instead of normal 2D mouths, which I usually use here. But yeah, that's the new rig I'm gonna be using. I'm gonna try get some ideas from other people to see if I can improve it. But I'm still learning. Okay, this needs to be a little bit faster, I feel. Because he needs to appear here. Actually, I can do this. Go like this. And this, we hold this one way too long. Yeah, he needs to appear here already. This is where he needs to appear. You can study how things move in Minecraft with the add-on called Action and Stuff. Action and Stuff. Never heard of that add-on. Let me check. Action and Stuff. Actions and stuff 1.4 is an... Oh, it's an animation pack. Oh, I see. That is cool. Okay, so here is the... This is the one. So I need you to appear here. Boom. One, two, three, four, five, six. Oh, too far. Here. Okay. This one. Move this back here. And this as well. And I need a bit more easing. Let's add more in between. There we go. Alright, and let's make him fall down next. Oops. Okay, and then bam. Down here. Move a little bit back because it's a really wide angle. Right here is fine. It's wrong position correctly. Something is off. Something is rotated wrong. And it is that. There you go. Then we go back in here and turn on the IK as well. Okay, move this up. 1, 2. 2. That was very slow. This is what does this look like? It has to go like this. He lands. This goes to the side. Two. Something wrong with this. Let me down. That's what I'm missing the bounce. That landing pose is epic, yeah, but the landing animation feels wrong. It's this one. I feel we need to. Okay, here's an idea. Right here, you switch from to FK to IK, and then put this. I think the position, the Y, the X position is the Y position. The X position is the Z position. The Z position is off. So it has to be slight. He has to go a little bit back because the center of mass is like not correct. There's an add-on called Advanced Movement, so it lets you climb walls on or move. Advanced Movement. Oh, wait. Is this like a bedrock thing or? I feel like this looks a lot like a bedrock thing. Minecraft on a PDP. It is. I don't play Minecraft Bedrock though. I don't really play Minecraft so it's been so long since I've opened up Minecraft. Yeah, that's cool. It's unlucky that it's an add-on. There we go. Slide down. Like we can. There we go. That's the level I need. Need a tiny bit of bounce. Okay. Much better. What does it look like now? Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. So much better. It's better. I play on the Switch and they should make items for you. Yeah, they should. They should. No, we have mods, so that should be enough already. Atomics! Hello! Hello, big fan. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a nice day. Okay, enough fanboying. Time to continue. After this, camera switch to this shot, and he's gonna have a bit of dialogue here. Have a bit of dialogue, speak, blah 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 blah, and then we switch to this guy on the ground. The only problem I have with this is the character's really close to the smoke, so if I change the camera angle, the smoke will be in the screen. And I do not want the smoke to be in the screen, right? Hello, Atomics. Hello. The intro makers have infiltrated. Yep, smooth landing. Right on the music beat. Switch the camera angle. Can I? I think I can also add a bit of. There we go. But Java people can experience it if they are friends with the Switch player. The Switch is compatible with Bedrock and Java. Oh, really? Well, I have the Switch version, so I guess I could try that out. Damn, that looks spectacular. Thank you very much, Atomics. I try really hard. I do try really hard to impress. This is a bit strong, I feel. Let's lower it a little bit. Okay. And now it's time to switch the camera angle. Let's do 180. Yeah, here's the... Move it closer. And also the FOV is an issue, so let's make this back to 50. Wait, before we do that. Boom, there we go, much better. But now we have the issue. If I go too far back... Yeah, this is as far back as I can go. This is a problem. Move it here. Move this back here. There we go. That's a better angle. Yep, you can actually get the add-ons on your Switch, or you have a realm. Oh. Let me just quickly recheck that. Actions and stuff. Alright, it's PDP, meaning I gotta buy it. It's 1600 mine coins, 1700 mine coins. Mine coins. How much is one mine coin? Is it a mine coin? $2 for 320. So I can round it to 300 per $2. That's 150 mine coin per dollar, meaning at 1700 divided by 150, it would cost 11 US dollars. Oh my god, I'm broke. No. That's a lot of money, bro. If I buy 3 of the paid add-ons, I basically bought Minecraft all over again. Okay, let's do cut here. Have him close his eyes. Do some... They're worth the cost? Oh, I see. Well, for a person who doesn't play Minecraft, I guess I probably shouldn't be buying it. When was the last time I played Minecraft? The last time I played Minecraft was when I built a map for animation. That's all I I don't even play Minecraft anymore. I just use it to make Minecraft animations. Okay. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. 2. Okay, here's an issue. I need to put a thing here, add in an empty. And then, yeah, let's put an arrow empty. I'll call this, let's rotate it first so we can see it. I'll call this knee controller, right? And we parent it to this, I think is the, no, we parent it to this because it's on the top side of the knee. And then we take this, put a copy location constraint to knee control. Before this, it has nothing. After this, it does have something. Oops. Other way around. Okay, so I have the choice of delaying this long for a first attack. No, it's too long. So I have to attack pretty fast, but there's no music. The music doesn't help me here at all. Okay, I need to keep track of time. How long has it been? It's been 44 minutes. I have an hour left. An hour and 20. I can't animate for too long because I gotta start editing this video for the school. Do you animate on twos? I was gonna make a sarcastic comment, but yes, I do animate on twos. Fair, there's a guy who does reviews of the add-ons and shows off all the features. Oh, okay. Then I can just watch that video because I don't actually. Since I don't play Minecraft, the only reason I get the add-on is just to look at the animations. I can just watch the animations from my guy's channel, right? That should be fine. Anyway, yeah, well, okay, when people ask me, do you animate on twos? I'm inclined to say no because technically I don't only animate on twos. Sometimes I animate on threes, sometimes on fours, sometimes I do on spline. So it really depends on the situation, but most of the time I default to twos or threes. And then if it's like really slow, I would reduce it to four. If it's really fast, I might just, if it's like, if I need to spline it, I will spline it. Sometimes I do spline. So you can see over here, right? Just before this, right? This isn't spline. But before, like after this is on twos. Or not on twos, it's on 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So it's a mix of twos and threes. Neo! Hello. Welcome to the stream, Neo. How was your day? I'm assuming it is daytime for you. Or afternoon, actually. It might be afternoon. In the States. Or in the West, I guess. It's 11. Okay, it is, wait, 11 to PM. Okay, damn, it's... Oh yeah, it's only morning, or not morning, it's daytime when it's nighttime for me. Too bad. Well, it's really early in the morning for me. It's about 6:20 in the morning. So I woke up at 4 today. I am a very early riser. I finally fixed my sleep schedule and I'll be waking up at this time most of the time now. Yeah, my day is good. How was your day? How has your day been? Eastern America. Just got out of the basement due to tornado warning. Oh, that sounds exciting. Can't have life without a bit of life-threatening danger. Yep. I'll fix that. I'll fix that later. Check Discord. What do we got?
Hey later, I'm loving the stream like usual. Yeah, it's very lovely outside.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
Let me open my window for a sec if I can.
That looks beautiful.
Yeah, we just open the window, you know how it is, you know. Oh, yeah, it's lovely.
Oh, the sounds of the pitter patter of rain. That's my kind of weather. That's absolutely my kind of weather. Hope you don't die though. It would be very sad. Stay safe. Right here, this is the next music beat. Average day in America. Indeed. Over here we have scorching heat, so it's a different kind of bad, I guess. Okay, so here's the thing. This... We have too much here. How do I do this? So I want the smokes, the fog, the whatever to clear out, but not completely. Right? So, okay, first of all, I'm just gonna check what it looks like first. Rendered. Yeah, this is not gonna... I mean, it could technically work, right? But I would like it to be a bit more spread out. But if I spread it out, it might go here in this direction. I don't want that. I want it to be in here, just more spread out. This is the issue with particle systems. I mean, it works. It totally works. I can live with this. So there's shadows, which actually might contribute to lag. So before I do anything, it's the name of the object. The name of the object is plane 0.003, which should be in explosion. It's in explosions. Where's explosions? No, it's not in explosions. Oh, it's in particles. Yeah, there we go. It's in particles. So hi there. Can I please disable your shadow? Turn off shadow. Does that like... That does not disable shadow. Does this disable shadow? This does not disable shadow. Does it even have shadows? It does, doesn't it? I just love no pose Ricky is standing amongst the smoke particles. Can you get a T-pose? Of course, of course. Like if I can see him. Point. Let's make it a point for now. 90 negative RZ 90. All right, take your screenshot. Bam. Menacingly looking at the I don't know what he's looking at, but he's just there. Anyway, back to the issue at hand. And the way you solve the issue is we ignore the issue for now. Okay, and I can just hide the particle again. This is like really annoying because I can't see shit. But all in all, it's fine. Down. Is this too far down? Move his head a little bit up so we don't... This doesn't do the thing. And we can switch this to right, where are you? There you are. One here and one here. A little bit up. There you go. Even the worm. Perhaps he could look like he's dead amongst the rubble, but he slams his fist into the ground to be a strong point to get himself back up. Perhaps. The focus I want in this specific position. One second. Let me just change the camera angle, because this is the wrong camera angle. To be closer, but like this down. A bit closer so we don't get any of the... Okay, this is good, but the problem is the FOV. Wrong FOV. Let's go 75. Maybe it's a good one. So we can go a little bit farther back. And we want to make it a little bit closer to the ground. Yes, this is kind of what I'm looking for. So the next the next set of actions is going to be, okay, we don't have the gems here. I forgot to pull them up. Wait, no, he should have it. Why doesn't he have it? Because it showed up in like the first few seconds. Alright, I'll hold off my comment. Up to the... I'm supposed to have some... Darn. Okay, wait, let me just double check in the previous scene. Scene 6.1. Is it 6.1? I think it's 6.1. Yeah, let's go back to scene 6.1. Change this. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is the viewport. Okay, back up. He should have it here. Go all the way back to the beginning. Yeah, he does. He has it here. Why doesn't he have any other one? Okay, what I'm gonna do is just duplicate this, move it down. I'm gonna call this earrings. Control P, keep transform anything else you are. Doesn't seem like you are connected to anything. Let's go to the shader editor first before we continue. Alright, there's nothing is, oh shoot, actually need you. So nothing is connected to it, so that's nice. Save, and let's go back. Actually, I want to watch this. It's been a while since I've seen this part of the animation. Oh, hi there. Why are you moving? Does this move? Wait, don't we have the grease pencil? What was the grease pencil? Grease pencil. No, we don't have any grease pencil. There's no way we don't have any grease pencil. Or did I do it in annotations? If I did it in annotations, that would be so lame. I probably did it in annotations, didn't I? That's why I can't see it. Let's put this, I guess, timeline? No? No, we don't. Oh, I don't have it. Shoot, no. Alright, cool. This sound design, this part as well. Need to fix that part. Oh, I forgot I didn't spline this properly yet. I didn't do that part either yet. Okay, save. Gonna review everything I've done. I have. Go back a bit. And now we go back to the present. Okay, that was a long detour. Anyway, I need to go to scene 1, collection objects, and it's called earring. Boom, water back. Nice. So let's go with the start. I think the reason they disappeared in the first place was because I had to. They have an amethyst. I do have it. What am I? It's there. It's literally there. Just search it up. There you are. They're both here. The only problem is they're both like scaled to 0. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so I'm gonna delete. Actually, just move it back. Yeah, just move it back. There we go. Perfect. I didn't need to do that whole thing. Now what? All right, that's enough of this. Okay, so this part would be best done with references. So I would need to go down on the ground and like film myself getting up. But I'm not gonna do that because that's a lot of work. So for now, I'm just gonna do a bit of layout. An insane entrance. Insane entrance theme. Sit properly like that. Go. Cushion is back on. Back to our regularly scheduled neo nonsense. Welcome back. You missed the whole 3 minutes. I just played back to the whole thing just to find this earring piece. And I found it, and I did not need to go through the whole thing. I just need to type in amethyst, but I was too lazy to do that. Anyway. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave this as is for now, and I'll record a reference for it later. He's coming over. What time is it now? It's 6:39. I have to finish at 7:30. I have an hour left. Yeah. I can technically still animate for 2 hours, so it's fine. Question: most gems seem to be character coded to match their owner. If one is stolen, does it keep the original owner's color, or will it eventually change the new owner's color? The answer is... Oh shit, you can't. Sorry, you can't see that color. Okay, before I answer that question, I just need to quickly switch the world color so it's not purple. I'm looking for scene 4. Scene 4 had no. Yes, scene 4 world. Okay. And then when I switch this, everything should stop being purple. There we go. Everything stopped being purple. And the answer is... Still no answer? Oh, because this thing is in the way. My bad. Let me get this guy out. Can I just delete you? I'm not going to delete you because you're kind of important. I'm going to call you Smoke Stopper. Cool. And where are you now? There we go. The answer is yes, it does. It does turn into the new owner's color. There will be some... There is some nuances though, which will be explored later, but to you, it's the new... for this guy at least, it changes to his color. Maybe because he has something special, but we'll figure that out soon. Ooh, I actually want to see what it looks like with the sky, because... Ooh, I really like the... Just how the thing looks circular. Okay, interesting. Does it happen over time? Like, will you see a transition color over time, or is it just about instant? Instant, I'd say. But when it happens, there's a few criteria for when the change happens, and it will be shown in a... Is it an episode? It's the second, like the continue. I keep on calling this episode 1, but technically in my head this is the first half of episode 1, right? But I'm gonna just be calling it episode 1 because it's already 30 minutes long. So technically you would see it in episode 2 with Nera specifically. That's when you'll see like the first instance of a color change on screen, because this happened off screen. Wait, no, wait, no. 1 second. 1 second. No, I'm lying. I'm actually lying. Where is scene 1 part 2? I don't know if you remember, but scene 1 part 1, where's scene 1 part 2? Scene _1 part 2. Here we go. Yeah, so back in the day, I completely forgot that I did this, but if you remember from the... Go on, don't crash on me. There we go. If you remember from here, Is it this one? I forgot. Okay, you know, I think I already rendered it, so... Yeah, right here. If you remember from this... Okay, where's the music? I want the music. Wait, that's the wrong music. Wait, where's the music? There we go. Let's not make it too loud. Yeah, it happens here, actually. I completely forgot about this, but... I guess this is now the canon way it happens. That's the canon way it changes color, but in the future I have there's like different ways it can change as well. So this is specifically how he does it. You can say Ricky is special because he can because the way I designed the power system here is usually you can only have one of them. Kind of like how you can only enchant the weapon once, right? Right? So like if you have like a diamond sword and you enchant it, you can't enchant it again, right? So that's kind of like the gem. The gem is your enchantment. You can't enchant yourself twice. But there's like specific cases where you can use multiple gems, and that's the equivalent of using an anvil to like add a new enchantment on you, right? So it's kind of like that. And there's like certain rules that I've put in place. I made a document about it, but I forgot where I put it, and I don't really need that document for this part because we don't focus on that in this part. We just focus on the characters. It's not very important now, but it will get important later. Perhaps instead of an anvil, more like a grindstone. I guess you can say so, yeah. Because a limitation currently that I don't think I've shown properly is that he can only use one of them at a time. So you've never seen, like, he has technically 3 weapons right now. He has a sword, and he has like the summonable swords that Koi had from the first scene, and he also has the size. You'll never see any of them at the same time because he cannot summon them at the same time. That's like kind of his limitation. But down the line, eventually someone will be able to do that. Spoilers on who it is, obviously, so I'm not gonna say who it is, but maybe you can find out from my previous animations who it is. But yeah, at some point there will be a character who can use different gems at the same time. Probably in episode like that. But it's gonna take a while because someone has to give them the extra gems. Right before the beat drop, I need to change the angle a little bit like this. Okay. Also, wait 1 second before. I think I know the name of the file. Document. It's in my Google Docs. I'm gonna pull it up. Steam methane reactor, not that one. Infodump planning. I think it's infodump planning. No, this is a. Oh, this is that's one of my university projects actually. 1 second. Withering Brainstorm. That's what it's called. Yeah, there's the one. Is it this one? Yes. Okay, found it. I'm gonna quickly share this with you. Copy. Discord. Drop. Boom. Delete a few things because some of them are spoilery. Okay, I think that should be it. All right, we can continue now. Next is gonna be he has to grab the earring. And I do want it's a little difficult because there's a way the weapons work, but you know, just for creative liberty, I kind of want to like disregard it. But I think it will matter less. I don't think it'll matter too much. Okay, so let's continue. Right here. So let's aim to finish up to here, I think. So we got 18 to 30 seconds. That's about 15 seconds of animation. Can I do that in an hour? Probably not, but I can at least lay it out. Wrong one. Three. Yeah, let's make it faster. G minus 3. Then a little bit of a tug. 1, 2, 3. Three. 1, 2, 3. And then we do the thing. It should be pretty simple because there's a slow motion scene, so that cuts kind of like 3 seconds. Right here. Yeah, so this is where slow-mo starts. This is where slow-mo ends. Slow-mo ends there. Close up. Continuation. Teleportation. Summoning sword. And drop. Yeah, drop. Save. Alright, we have everything technically laid out now, so we can, it's much easier to do things. So I'm gonna start off with this. Yeah, let's start off with this. Is it the wrong one? That's the right one. Instead of this, actually, you just have him roll forward. And here's the cool part. I'm gonna take this part from the old default intro. I'm gonna do the same thing as last time. Change the FOV as well. So 25 would be a good one. Yeah, look at that. And to make this go up because he's gonna start standing at about here. Like this. Actually, before we continue, I need to double check. Okay, here we go. Team Lanner, Nibbon. Double check Nibbon's thing. Not the intro, but I want. What was it called? I forgot the name. Yeah, the Withering Cinematic Assassin. It's called. Okay, good. So apparently, even though I wrote it differently in the story, you don't actually need to throw the. You don't actually need to throw the weapon to teleport. So this works. Okay, and then do this. Oh, hello, sorry, Scarcore. Is that it? Scarcore. Yes, Scarcore. Welcome to the stream. How was your day? How was your day been? Hope it's been fine. My day, because my day's been amazing. Great start. Okay, here's the thing. I kind of want. So this is. I feel like that's just a really bad movement. Let's go here. Yeah, and also just what is it? Why are we going like this? Firstly, let's check all of you. What is the issue here? This is fine. This is not fine. Is it fine? Actually, this might be fine. Where's X? Or Z, technically. Hey there, can I delete you? There we go, much better. You can use this. Also, wait, Scarcore. I forgot to tell you something. I'm gonna send it to you on Discord. I forgot something. I mean, you're on stream, so I don't know why I'm texting this to you, but where is it? Where is it? D drive, Dropbox, intro, characters, special skin. Boom. I fixed it. And then you can decide if you want to use it or not. Doesn't matter to me. I just like animations about me. Anyway, continuing on. Vector, and then we just make this super fast. I almost want to go up far. Because you are also going to move to the side. Okay. Wrong one. Next. It's going to be a close-up shot, so we're going to zoom back in here. And here we can change the FOV. 50, it's a good one. Also, I'm going to try experiment with a changing FOV here. It's fine. Again, this keeps on happening. Let's just delete Z location. What happens if I move this as well? feel like the timing is a little off, but it should be fun. About the size again? I do. Indeed, I do. Of course, they are tiny. Alt P. It's about the right size. Huh? That makes no sense. Why do you rotate down? It's because of this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now you need to explain to me why you're rotating down, because that makes absolutely no sense. It's not you. It's you. Why do you rotate downwards? Are we... We're having the lock, aren't we? Because you're not rotating downwards, you're rotating like this. But because the axes are screwed up, you look like you're rotating downwards. I hate you block, bro. And look at this looks terrible. I have to fix this frame by frame. Oh my god, it's terrible. It's terrible. Let's fix this up. Rotate. This is the location is fine actually. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in a new plane axis. We're gonna rotate this so it's at the direct direction. 180 RZ Y 90 into the center. I'm just gonna make it spin as well. Object and here. Let's trace a little bit. Here. Slow motion start about here. Okay, and then now we can change the Z location to match with its actual head. And then finally, let's go to the X rotation. I hope it's X rotation. Zoom out quite a bit so we can get like a good sense of rotation. There we go. Down a bit. There we go. Very nice, very nice. And before we do anything else, let's just quickly size you down. All right, let's continue on this animation. This part of the animation. Okay, okay, good progress-ish. A little bit more. How much time have I left? 30 minutes left. Okay, so next up is you. Right, let's do this step by step. First, let's change the starting position to be maybe here, so slightly better. Continue getting up. I think I'm missing something. That's fine. How are you today? I am doing pretty good. I woke up at 4 in the morning and I started streaming at 6. So I'd say or 5 technically. I'd say I'm doing pretty good. What about you? How's the new rig? I woke up and I saw you you finished up the new rig. Didn't have time to test it out because I had a stream planned, but hope it's doing good. It looked pretty good. That's nice to hear. I just need to finish setting up the armor set. Oh, is it that? It's that rig that you were doing in conjunction with wood plank. Interesting. Now I'm very excited. Okay, so some things I need to change here. So this is the actual movement. Don't change that. X, there we go. Move it to the side a little bit. So it just scratches his face, I'd say. Then size this down. Move it up about here. There we go. I hope the stream goes well. Thank you very much, sir. I hope your stream tomorrow goes well too. I'll be sure to join it if I have time. I think I should have time. Depending on when you stream, I can hop in because I gotta film something tomorrow around this time actually. So if you stream anytime other than this time, I'll be there. Should be the same time right now. Okay, I think I can catch it just before I start filming. Cause it's currently 7. I'm gonna start filming at like 8 or 9. So I'll be there. Or I can just take a break from the filming and just open up YouTube on the side. Okay, the rotation is too strong. Let's chill out with the rotation. It's okay, but I need it to be like this. There you go. Save. Okay, the snap is too far. Wait a minute. Can I check you out? V. Okay, how slow this goes. I mean, if you compare it to that, 100% that's pretty slow, but I don't like how slow this is. But I don't know any way to make it faster. To be in the frame. See, that's too fast. It has to stop here. Move it up. If I do this, it becomes too slow. Yeah, because it stops here where you don't want it to. I have an idea. Down, this up. Okay, this is simply too much. Here. Good enough. I can live with that. I'll have to polish it later. Oh, Eveline, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How are you doing, man? I'm doing good. Hope you're doing good this morning. Okay, I kind of want you to disappear. Actually, move back first. You're off camera. Oh. I cannot see it, which is bad because I want to be able to see it first before it hits. Right here. Again. There we go. I'm doing good. Just woke up an hour ago. I see. I also woke up recently. I woke up. How many hours did I wake up? How many hours ago did I wake up? It is currently 7:24. I started at 5. I woke up at 4. So I woke up 3 hours ago. So we're both. Well, I don't know what time it is for you, but I woke up pretty early. Okay, so something else we could do here is to increase the speed of the rotation. It's 12 p.m. for me. Okay, is that 12 p.m. noon or 12 p.m. midnight? I'm assuming since where were you again? You're in Asia, so it's likely 12 p.m. afternoon, right? The only way it's midnight for you is if you're in the States, which you aren't, because I did not pay you in US dollars. That's how I find out where people are. I find out based on I find out based on the currency I pay you in. But yeah, okay. So it is in the afternoon. Nice. Okay, so you woke up pretty late. 11 p.m. Come on. Gotta sleep earlier, man. Not sure how I'm gonna do this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I have an idea. Let's casually talking. I see. I see a weird thing happening here. What's this? Well, it's easy way to fix it is just to size this to be slightly slimmer. There you go, problem fixed. Save. Let's watch it from the beginning. Hmm. Okay, here's one issue. I need this part to be here because you actually get cut and not hit by the hilt. It looks good, love it, looks spectacular. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate the compliments, but it's only just getting started. Hmm. I want it to be. I want him to be hit with the timing of the song. So maybe I make move it closer here, so that when it, yeah. Okay, now I can actually make it slower. Okay, that was the way. Now I can make it slower. Okay, that's a little too slow. And then I can slow down the rotation as well. I just need to make sure this is still here. Good. That's a little too slow. And you already need to be in the cut here. Okay, let's start this part. Let's lay it out first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Goes like this. The arms in position. I feel like you're off position. Are you? No, you're not. You're on position. What is this? Oh, explored. Pinion. Ooh, very nice. Okay, what was that again? Hmm. Something feels weird. What's this? The head movement is quite extreme, I'd say. There we go, much better. It was just the head that was the problem. Okay, I have an idea. What if I speed up this? Okay, that's a little too fast. Okay. A bit further. Didn't too far. Okay, one more thing is to take these two, move it down to time it perfectly. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. So he's already cut over here, and then I can just add in a mesh sphere, lower it down. We already I'm gonna use here, call it blood. Size it down, move it out of the way, make it a red color. Can I? No, I can't. Red here, parent it to the face. Add a modifier. Particle system properties. Then what? Object, blood. A lot of randomness increases this bit. Don't need object rotation. I need a random rotation dynamic. Randomize the axis, angular velocity 3. All right, and then x, it has to go in the x direction. Negative x, negative y. And then it has to hit here, 482. 4852. Maybe like 25 only. Okay, this is perfect. I just need to slow it down and decrease the size. Like this. Maybe make it, instead of 2.8, make it 2. 4850 maybe. Okay, and then here's the cool part. We go to physics, integration, drop it to 0.01. Can I go even lower than this? Divided by 2? I can. Here's the thing. I can make it fast at the beginning. So we can make it 0.01. 1, 2, 3, and then here we slow it down by half. And we keep on slowing it down. And then here, speed it up to 0.04, which is the normal speed. It's quite a lot of blood though. Maybe lower it, lower the size at least. 0.05. Yeah, that's good. And then I want to do this now because I love doing this. I really like doing this. I'm gonna use this as the blood location and particles. What do you want to call it? Bake it, and then put a mask modifier so I can actually see it. And now we do the fun part: make blood. Go here, texture, coordinate. Okay, and then we go blood, location, and particle. So you can see the intersection point here. This is where the blood will be, or yeah, that's where the blood will be. We're gonna add in a separate, no, we just need a length. So vector math, add a vector math in here. Set it to length, plug this in here. Let's go color ramp, so we can flip the colors. Boom. Right, so now we have something we can use. Gonna have a mapping node over here. Now we can control the location of wherever this thing is going. Before I do anything though, no, actually we'll just leave it as this. Okay, we're gonna scale this down. Scale this. Zero 0.01, 0.01. A little too much. 0.025 maybe. 0.1 might work. 0.1. Good enough. Right here. It kind of goes around, which I don't want. And the way we fix that is we gotta go in here. Make sure it aligns perfectly. Okay, cool. Do I need this? I don't really need this part. This part can stay as 1. It's this part that 0.04. Oh, is it not this part? 0. Okay, so okay, make this 0 and then make this. I'm confused, but I think it's okay. Let's rotate it like this. It's okay. Yeah, okay. We have a little bit on the side as well, which is fine. And now we do a linear light. So we do color mix. We can color mix, and we do this before the object. And what this does is, if we take like not a Voronoi, we stick the usual noise texture, normal noise texture, plug color in here, and then set this to linear light. What this does is it basically distorts whatever we have here. And I'm gonna increase the. I'm gonna increase this a little bit. Increase this as well. Or detail. Which one do I want to increase? What I'm gonna do before that actually. I'm gonna mix 2 noise textures together. One of them will have a really large scale, one of them will have a really small scale. So this one will have the small one. We'll make it 2 here, and then this one will be really large. This will give it texture, and this will be the actual shape of the thing. So add distortion. I don't think detail is important on this in the second one. Too much distortion. Okay. And in addition to that, I want to add... we have world anchor, don't we? We do have world anchor here. World anchor is basically just a random empty I put in the center of the world. I use it to like anchor all of my textures. Otherwise, it would use the object as the anchor, which is not very good because sometimes the object moves and that affects the textures. So we use this. Here's a cool thing. We're gonna add a mapping node into this. And we're going to squeeze one side of the texture. I don't know which one it is though. 0, 0, 0.1. Let's turn off normalize. See what it does. Okay. We need to normalize. Okay, good to know. Good. The distortion is not good though. Let's reduce laternity, whatever this does. I'm not actually sure what it does. Detail. Should I increase the detail? Increasing detail basically just is the kind of the equivalent of increasing the scale. So I'm not gonna do that. I will do something else. I'm gonna add in a different texture because I don't think this is the shape I want. Try Voronoi texture instead. Let's just do distance here. Yeah, there we go. So it's kind of, it looks like splotches. So what I can do is I can change this from F1 to distance to edge. There we go. Now it looks kind of like it has sharper edges. Let's add a color ramp. Need linear light on this because it's translating. Oh wait, can't I use a float curve, RGB curve? Yeah, yeah, I like using this. It's, well, I've never actually used this, but I do know how it works. Right? There we go. Now we do an RGB, sorry. We just do a normal color ramp we already have here. Plug this in here. Oops. Move this back here. Let's connect this. And what we do here is we use a mix color right here. Other way around. And then, don't worry, half of the things I do, I also kind of don't understand. I just know I just have a feeling that I should use it, you know? Alright, so now we have a bit of blood, but it's like not good. So what we can do here is actually just completely remove this color ramp because I don't think this is useful at all. Add another color ramp in between. We'll just use this because it's easier to use. I don't need it to be red, I just need it to be pure white. It's going to be the mask, and I'm going to do is going to set as a constant. There we go. Much better, okay. So this is what it is. But if I set it to ease, I can have like a slight. There you go. Okay. Now we got the blood. Now the issue here is, right? I need to have a change in color. Now that's difficult to do because I need to duplicate this again because this is the wrong one for this. Now when I do this, I can change one of these. Yeah, there we go. I want the outer edges to be more defined, but that's hard to do, you know? I can just do this, actually. Okay. It is still kind of blurry. What I can do, actually, is add in a vector math node again here. I'll call it, and then we just snap it. What this does is, we're snap. I cannot find snap. Snap, there you go. Okay. What this does is basically just posturizing. So... Oh, okay, it's at 0. So if I increase this to like 0.01. Nope. 0.1 maybe? Oh wait, no, I have to snap this as well. There we go. That explains it. I don't actually need to snap this one. I just need to snap the color. There we go. You can see a bit of the things coming out. 0.2. Okay, now I need to think of a way to make this pixels instead of like, you know. So we do that all the way back here. Now, I think we duplicate this with this here and do it this way. Because if you snap a color, it just posturizes like this. But if you snap a vector, because vectors are usually in 3D, it's not this one, right? So we have to go even further back. Let me try to snap this instead. If I snap this, what do we get? Ooh, close, close, close. This is kind of what we need. Do I need to also snap this? Maybe I do. Yes! That's it. That is literally what I need. It is a little bit glitched out, though, for some reason. Yeah, there's like a straight line, which I don't like. That's why. Because the world is not aligned with this. So what I have to do is, I have to use blood here. No, it doesn't work. Oh. Wait, what? I'm confused now. Well, so close. I'm so close. I just don't know what I need to change. Is there a snap anywhere else? No, there's no other snaps. If I hide this snap, what happens? Let's focus on this, actually. Okay, so we need this snap for that. So it's not this snap that does it, it's this snap. So this makes it like that. This does a different thing. This doesn't do anything, so I can just like remove that, actually. This is fine. This is the issue. Because here's the thing, right? This rotates the thing with the blood particle, with the blood setter, but this doesn't. Is it because of distortion? No, these don't do anything. Okay, I need to be able to see what this does, so... Okay, it's not this one. It's likely this one. It is this one. Okay. Oh, wait. Then I can just... Because this is... Okay, wait. I got it. Another one here, right? This should fix it. Yes! Maybe no, I just didn't... Never mind. I just didn't set this up yet. Does this fix it? No, it doesn't. Okay, good to know that it doesn't fix it. There has to be a different way to do this. What if I do this? It's still gonna give the same error, right? It's a different error actually, but it's... What? Why did it give a different error? Oh, blood location and particle. Bam. That's why. Okay, so now that explains it. Now, I want to make this flat on whatever axis this is. Okay, one thing I can do here is add in the face, or not face orientations, what is it called? No, what is it called? What is it called, man? I forgot what it's called. Come on. Come on, come on. I'm looking for the thingy, this gizmo, but it's like orientation? Well, not face orientation though, because that's the wrong one. 3D cursor and statistics preview. The axes. I need to look at the axes, but of this object specifically. What if I do local? Okay, so okay. I have an idea. Let's not. I don't want to beat. Let's not beat around the bush. Instead, let's do this. I'm going to turn off this, and I'm going to take these. These are the main ones that affect the head. All right, go all the way back here. So this is now aligned with the world, and now I just take this Alt P, clear the parent, reset it. RZ90. There we go. Okay. Location is fine. I just need to make sure I rotate it by 90 degrees. There we go. Okay, now it's aligned. Okay, and then just make sure I do that. And then... Ooh, forgot. No, please come back. Please come back. Okay, let's do that again. Rotate Z90. Nice. Put it here. And then, boom. Where were you originally? Delete this. Okay. Now, if you check this, right, you see it has a bit of since it has a little bit of this annoying, flickering, what we gotta do here is just the Z. Is it the Z? It's one of these. It's this one, right? The X, right? So we gotta move the X slightly. It has to be a different number. 0.21. Copy this, and then just make sure it's the same as this. Huh. It's not that, actually. That's a little annoying. Boom. Do I need... It's still not working. Well, that's the next issue we gotta solve. The back side is fine. The front side is the issue. Actually, it's only an issue when it's close, but does it have an issue if I actually render this in cycles? Oh, there's no issue. Okay, so it's fine. Okay, this backside has to be completely removed because I don't want any of that. What is easy to do? Let's just get a map. Let's get the mapping node back online. It's this one. All right. Yep, it does, doesn't it? It's this. Oh, there we go. It was the x-axis. There we go. Now we got it. Okay, so now we got the blood. I can make it a little bit more. Is this one right? Yeah. Okay, I don't like how that looks, obviously. That obviously looks terrible. Okay, we can go back here now. So it seems like this like really weird glitchy pattern only happens when you're close and you're in Eevee. I don't think it happens when you're in... Let's check it out, see if it happens in cycles. It doesn't, yeah. I'm gonna render in cycles, but this actually doesn't matter. So while I wait for this, I'm gonna try and make this look a little better. So what I want to do is likely to just delete this, and then just use this as the same one. Okay, and then I might want to lower. Yes, I want to lower it. So this has to be 0.1, 0.101. I go back into cycle, see what it looks like. Yeah, perfect. Look at that. It's nice. I might want to lower the distortion. 0. A bit more, make it very rough so it's like really defined edges. Let's add a different, let's try a notch texture as well, see which one is better. Add distortion on this one. Nope, it's not really doing anything. The larger I make it doesn't really do it. This is the one that has to change. What if I use this as the base? No, let's do anything. I can also use this, actually. Yeah, there we go. This adds a bit more noise to it. This doesn't do much. It's this. This is the one that changes the shape. Yeah, this is the one that changes the shape. So I changed the distortion of this one. Nope. I want to make it like kind of like this, right? But right now it's looking like this. I mean, it's fine as it is. I don't think I need to change it too much. All right. It's honestly fine as is. The side is a little bit glitched out, but I think that's totally fine. In fact, I can just do 0.1 here, and that makes the sides fine. Ooh. I like how this looks already. Alright, so now we have procedural blood, which I can move across his face without having to do any pixel art. If I go here, I can literally move it anywhere I want. If I want to randomize this, I can also randomize it by to this one mapping. Let's add a mapping node here. So this is, I can move this one around, so I can randomize it if I need to. Now, the question is, can I... get tired. Alright. Next thing is when he gets hit, right? So which is around here. So he doesn't get hit yet until here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to first take this out. Separate XYZ object. And then when we connect this here, you can see, not that one, I need Y. There you go. So we have like a gradient that goes from left to right, or right to left technically if we're going from black to white. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a ramp. And I also need a color ramp. Oh, sorry, not a ramp, a map range. So we map range this first so that we go from a larger number to the negative of, something like this, right? There we go. So we're going to go from the other side. No, actually the other way around. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to make this constant. And if I go here and add in a this there we go. So what we need to do here is before everything gets fed in, we need a mass multiply, not mass, sorry, mix color for this one, and then mass for this one. We multiply both. You set both of them to multiply, and both of them will be controlled by this. Multiply. And what this does is, if this would, alright, I can now control the bleed. And just to make this even more fancier, because I'm extra like that, mix color. Put another one here and just connect any noise texture. Actually, I like Voronoi, so I'm gonna use Voronoi. Here, and linear light. And now I can break out the silhouette, so it's not like just a straight line. Oh, look at that. Oh, I love this. Make it. And now I just need to animate this, so let's get out. From here, it's at 0, so let's just put a keyframe here. And then here it's 100%. Make it easier by lowering this back. Boom. Easy. That was so easy, wasn't it? Now we have cool blood textures on this, which is a little weird because I used a different blood texture for the first one, but it's okay. It's okay. I took a year to do this, so like my texturing has improved over the time. I hope. Yeah, look at that. And when I go into rendered mode, it looks totally fine. It's actually totally fine. Another way to make this better would be to rotate it so the pixels are, not slanted, right? It would have taken a while if it was done manually with the picture texture. Actually, it technically would have been faster depending on your skill level, obviously, right? It technically would have been faster, but the difference here is I have the node set up now. It took a while to make this node set up, but I have it now, so I can just copy paste this on literally any character. Right? So in the short term, right? If I only had to make one blood texture, it takes a while to do. Right? This only for one blood texture is like way too long. I would have just drawn it with pixel art. But if I need to make 100 of these, would you rather draw 100 pixel arts, or would you do one node setup that you can copy paste on anything? And I can randomize it too, just by like changing these numbers, right? Can I not? Yeah, I can like change these. I can randomize it however I want. I can make it slightly different. And so that's the power of doing it in nodes, because now you only need to do it once. It takes long, but you need to do it once only. And I also just enjoy doing this, so to me to other people this is like super boring. To me, I just really like doing this. There you go. I can do a tiny bit of animation here, which wouldn't actually make sense. But maybe it'll look fancy. And it moves as well. Make it. That's that. It doesn't make sense, but I really like the way it moves, you know? Because it moves on twos. It literally moves on twos. I don't know how I accidentally made that, but I love it. Like the texture is, you know, you see how it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. No, sorry, not there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's literally animated on twos. How the hell did I do that? I don't know, but I really, really like that effect. I need to, I need to make note of what I just did there because that was really nice. I think it's most likely the snap. So if I increase this, let's try like increase this to like 0.5. Yeah, so not okay. So if I the larger this number, the larger the so 0.5 would be like maybe on fives, but 0.1 is on twos. Cool. The more you know. Let's try 0.15. Yep. It's 2 hours and 30 minutes. Oh no, I went over what I was supposed to do. Well, I'm supposed to start editing at 8:30, so I can stay for 30 more minutes. All right, let's continue. Okay, I think it's laggy for some reason, which is not typical. It's not supposed to be laggy usually. I'm gonna make a guess, and it's because of this. Is this the reason why it's laggy? Let me just cut this. Reroute. Sure. Let's see if this is the reason it's lagging. No, it's not the reason it's lagging. There's other reason it's lagging. Oh, gotta go now. I have to do some around. Good luck on your project. Thank you very much, Evelyn. Hope you have a good day, rest of your day. See ya. Alright, there's a reason why it's being very like this, and I need to find out why. You're kind of useless. I'm gonna remove you. It's very likely this big thing, I think, right? No, it's not. There's just something that's making it really laggy, which is I have simplify on. I mean, it's probably because I'm streaming, right? Hmm. Oh, I found it. There we go. Why did you teleport over there? All right. Alright, where is the thingy? Hello? Hi. We are back. It's been a while since I've seen this controller. Right, and let's end this off with him teleporting. Ooh, 1 second. From the neighbor. What's this, toast? Nutella sandwich. Ooh, yes. That's nice, but I'm not supposed to be eating. I already had my breakfast. Oh, my goodness. Over there. I'll give it to my brother later. Oh. Right, this is what I wanted to be. Alright, what's the pose that he should strike here? Something like this. Alright, we're still using that. Let's turn that off. Duplicate. Clear parent. Make sure we clear. Oops. What happened? Where'd you go? Oh, wait. Made a mistake there. Yeah. You were not you were supposed to be parented to this. Oh. Okay, you're still parented to this. Perfect. I'm supposed to clear parent on this specifically and then go into here. Okay, global, down. Two. Huh? Okay. That looked weird. So I'm gonna move him further or move to the right? It looks weird because it's tiny. Alright, this next one is gonna be a little tricky because he's gonna look at his like he's gonna look at the damage. Do you have an idea? Before we continue, let's turn this into a node group. Alright, this I don't think there's anything else, right? No, this. Nothing else requires an input? Yeah, so this is the only input we require. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now we can use this on anything we require. I'll come and call this blood smear. I should probably put some extra things. So let's go in, let's go to tools. Okay, I can't see this because of the chat. I'm gonna move this here. This is gonna be called base color. And this is gonna be called anchor or controller coordinate. Okay, and then later on I can also add in more specific things for okay, I can add this actually. This will be the control point for how it's gonna be. Yep, perfect. Now I have a blood smear. Actually, let's call it pixel blood smear. Yeah, there we go. Okay. How much time we got left? 15 minutes. Okay, I'll finish this up real quickly. I'll end at 3 hours. Okay. Think about this a little bit. What does other hand do? His swings just dangle there, I guess, right? He just needs to check with one arm. The other arm can do anything. I don't need both arms to go there. I have a bit of delay here. Okay, and we have to do this again. Not too difficult this time though. I'm gonna turn this off. Oh, it's aligned now, so I'm gonna go edit in empty. I'm gonna call this blood. Blood. What was it called again? Blood hand. I'll call it. The intro that Explored made you. Did you buy it or was it a friend intro? That intro that he made me we had a deal a long time ago, like a year and a half ago, I think, right? Where he told me, "Can you make me an intro if I make you an intro?" And I was like, "Yes." So I made him an intro. Then he went to the military. So it wasn't until a year later, but he did eventually make it back. So it was technically a friend. It was technically a trade. I didn't mind. I got a free character out of it because his skin is now in my animations. But yeah, it was a friend intro, you could say. It was an insane animation. I loved it. Okay. Shaders, no. Here. Add a pixel blood smear. So you just put a controller to this here. Texture coordinate. Object. Blood smear. Smear. A blood hand, actually. Okay. Got all this. One. There we go. Okay, and this is glitched out, so I'm gonna fix that. Yep. Wait a minute. Did I not get the thing? I did, it's just you can barely see it. Okay. Oh. Las animaciones las hacer por gusto propio o por alguna comisión. I do not know what that means, but I'm assuming it has something to do with animation commission. Am I right? Because it's the only to understand. Those are the only two words I understood. Let me go and Google translate this. Do you do animations for your own pleasure or for a commission? I do animations for my own pleasure. Animation's not a job for me. I'm actually a chemical engineer. Unemployed, but chemical engineer. Sometimes I do commissions. Sometimes. Not very often. Oh, that reminds me. I'm supposed to reply to someone. Sorry for the reply. I really forgot about this guy. Currently not free for the next 2 weeks. I'm doing some stuff. This as an alumni. Yeah. I also have things to do at the end of June that requires to fly to for a week or two. So yeah. Okay, we need a bit more things here. Oh, hello, Google user 07. Nice. Nice Minecraft animation. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for the compliment. Do you know Squared Media? Yeah, I do. I do know Squared Media. What about them? Wrong one. And move the head as well a little bit. They also make Minecraft animations. I am quite aware. They inspired me to learn Blender animation. Interesting. I'm learning Blender as well. Very nice. Good on you for going on this. It's gonna be a hard journey, but as long as you keep on going at it, it'll be fine. They don't give up. That rig looks so complex. It's the Endertainer's remastered rig. So It's complex, I guess you could technically say. I wouldn't say it's complex, it's just I don't hide any of the things I don't use. So it's like, I would say it's suboptimal. That's the word I would use. So like these things I wouldn't need. Technically, I wouldn't need this as well because I don't use IK for that. Yeah, it is pretty you can say it's pretty complicated. Hide this, hide this. There we go, much better. Hide these two as well because I don't technically need them. Hide the top one, I don't need it. Hide all of these because I don't need it. But yeah, this is like technically the basis of what you need. There's also this camera is out the way. These things are on the way. So this is how the thing would actually look like. It's not that complicated, right? Then again, I've been using this for like 2 years. So I'm just used to it. Hide those. Forgot I had this as well. Okay, so now this is the confusing part. But what's my time like? I have 2 minutes left, so I guess before I get out of here, I'm just gonna quickly do a bit of layout. So this is gonna go here. Go here. Okay. Then I just 1760 and move it up a little bit. Maybe make 50. You make only Minecraft animations or others too? I have made. Sorry, my English. I mainly do Minecraft animations. I have done other animations. I can use character rigs that are not Minecraft as well. I've made, I'd say maybe 2 anime styled animations, and then I had like one that was like, they're all 3D obviously, but the rigs are different. So I guess an example of a let me show you, I guess. I really just do like showing this, but VFX course, Hiral. Section, which one is it? Section 4, 7, hero shot, right? Where's my hero shot? Is it this one? I think this is mine. Alright, so this is, yeah, this is mine, I think. I've done this. I guess I'll just show you the thing. Yeah, this is what I've done. Oh my god, why is it so laggy? Okay, oh my goodness, it's really laggy. But yeah, this is, I can do this too. It's so laggy though. Let me show it to you in the thing. Oh, not that one. That is. Ugh, how do I remove this view? It's a view, right? No, it's a background image, so it has to be here. Boom, remove. Yeah, so I've done this kind of animation too, and I still see the background animation. Everything. There we go. Got textures on this? I don't have textures on it, but yeah. Yeah, I can do that too. It's like anime made in Blender. Indeed it is. I didn't make the model, obviously, because that model was given to me by by the course instructor. But yeah, I can make that too. There's also there's a few others I've made, but like I don't want to show them because I made them like 5 years ago. But yeah, you're amazing. Well, I guess from some perspectives I look amazing. That was a course, so I had to. I was following a tutorial. If you guys want to know what it is, it's This is the name of the instructor. Hirao. You do 2D art as well? No, I cannot do 2D art. I do not draw. I do like smear frames. So like I do see this. I can draw this. I can scribble. That's about it. Oh, you're still here? 1 second. Move it up. There we go. Yeah, the animation looks really good. Thank you very much. I appreciate the compliments. Okay, so this is gonna be a weird one, right? So the ending, or not the ending, but like the next shot will be up here, but I need to somehow transition between these two. So the way I want to do this is something like this. I can make it go higher. Okay, let's do some annotations. Give me a second. I need my graphics tablet. Pen nearby. Where did I put my pen? It's on the ground. Take better care of my stuff. It's a sad day today. There we go. I can draw on it. Get the next scene ready. Okay, so the way this works is I increase the size I can. Okay. Back here. Okay, that one is not necessary actually. And then oops. Can't see it. Oh, it's in the 3D cursor, that's why. Teleports. There we go. And this is what it looked like. Oh, I need to turn that on. Let's turn off armature so I don't have to see the bones. Okay, then I can do like some subtle movements here. Why can't I select this though? Uh-oh. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's why. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. He's unarmed here, so he can get a lot of damage. Do a bit, tiny bit of animation here. See it? Scribble, 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 scribble. Okay. Scribble closer here. Scribble, 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 scribble. Okay. There's a lot of like downtime here, which I don't like. Very slow. Okay, this is where it pops. So let me bring you up. Where we can use okay, FK legs again. Just use this for now. Right here. Hey, hello Matt. Hello Matt. Theo. I'm just gonna call you Matt, even though I know your name's Matthew. Welcome. How are you doing? How are you doing, bro? I am doing a great too. Been doing a bunch of animations, as always. I recently graduated from university, so now I am officially unemployed. The unemployed life is nice, except the fact that I don't have any money. But hopefully that gets fixed soon when I get a job. Job market's looking absolutely horrendous for a chemical engineer in Qatar, but I'm applying everywhere, so we'll see how that goes. Since you just joined, I'll show you what we have worked on. Do you want to look into animation as a career? Unlikely. Unlikely. I don't think I'll be looking into that. Maybe as a side hustle, yeah, but like as a career, nope. Because I'll be too busy making shit for people when I want to make shit for myself, you know? I also don't think there's a lot of money in it. My plan right now is to get into a job, start a business, and then use that money to start like an animation studio so I can get people to do stuff for me, right? That's gonna be pretty far in the future. Alright, the explosions right here. No, I need the explosion, that's the cool part. Explosions. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I have been working on this for over a year, so if it wasn't fluid, it would be very, very sad. Okay, moved. Didn't show any other kind of movement, which I probably. Why is there a cube? Okay, there we go. That removes the cube. Yep. And like that. Okay, how long was that? That was, we start off here, right here. So we went from 313 to 320. Whoa, that's long actually. Well, technically this is not finished yet, so let's see here. 313, that's approximately more than 10 seconds. It's pretty good. How much should I do this whole? How much should I do this whole? 26 plus 4. Went 30 seconds this week. That's pretty good. Then again, I did stream for 4 days straight. So usually I only stream twice a week. But yeah, alright. I think that should be enough. I think I crossed the 3 hour mark. I should probably start. I need to edit this film I make for the school. So anyway, yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I'll see you guys probably not Sunday because Sunday will be out. Monday. I might do Monday or Tuesday. Continue. I'm gonna have to do the updates again, so I have to do the weekly updates. But anyway, yeah. Good night to you, Matt. I am gonna go and start my day. It's actually like 9 in the morning right now. I woke up at 4. I streamed at 5, and now it's almost 9. So I'm gonna go and start my day off. I'll see you guys later. Bye.